Mobility of a joint is defined as the strength, stability, and flexibility of a joint. A stable, flexible, mobile joint is a healthy joint. So let's mobilize our shoulder joint. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's get warmed up. We'll take a couple of big breaths up. Exhale down, squeeze your shoulder blades. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades, elbows, drive them to the back and lower down. And one more time. And let's roll those shoulders nice and slow, big little circles around. We'll take them up and back and down and front and up and back and down. And let's change direction. Start from back toward the front, mobilizing that shoulder joint, warming it up, getting that synovial fluid going. And we'll shrug them up and down. And we can move a little rock on our feet too. Up and down, up and down. And rotate them in and out, internal and external rotation. And let's flex front and back. Let's rock on those feet. Flex and extend those shoulders. Bring the arms up and back. And switch the leg. One more time. And we'll move the arms side to side. And let's circle those arms around as if you're swimming. Big circumductions. And now go the other way around. While we do these movements, always keep the core engaged. Abdominals braced, shoulders down, away from the ears, spine neutral. And then tiny little circles with those arms. And we can do some squats while we do that. Plie squat, sumo squat, wide stance. Knees, toes out to the side. Just so we have that core temperature getting up in our body. And one more time. And let's just stay down low. Add little pulses on those legs, and we are going other way with those circumductions of the shoulders. And breathe. Excellent. And we'll reach up and touch our toes and round the back up. And open the thoracic spine. And round that back again. And now open and move your neck around one way and the other. And we'll get down, walk out into a plank. And then get into a pike. Just extend that back. Put some weight on those shoulders. And then back in the plank. And then we'll do a T-plank to the side and other side. And we'll walk back up, round the back up. Big exhale down. And we'll get started with the next phase of our workout. We are going to strengthen and stabilize our joint. As you see, I have some equipment here. You may use this, or you can do everything without. A mat would be beneficial, especially if you have a hard floor you're working on. Otherwise, I have a stability ball and the BOSU and some medium lighter weights. Okay, so are you ready for the workout? Oh, and don't forget your water. Always use some water and have some while you're working out. Okay, let's strengthen our shoulders. Standing. First of all, we want to stabilize all the other joints and other parts of our body other than the shoulder joint, that we are going to rotate it nice and slow. So engage your core, stable spine, bend both arms about chest height, and then slowly try to rotate your shoulders. So think about making a little circle with a shoulder. So the elbows go out to the side, down, other way, up and around. Make sure every other joint is stable other than your shoulder joint, and uncross other way and just keep going other way. So same movement toward the other side. Make sure you stabilize the spine. One more. Next move, we'll grab our weights and we'll do a set of rows and reverse flies. So let's grab those dumbbells, your weights, hinge from the hips, keep your spine neutral, brace your abdominals, pull that navel toward the spine, and then row it up. And you can do 2 sets of these exercises, at least 8 to 12, you can go up to 16 reps in a good form. So bring your elbows up high beside your trunk and squeeze those shoulder blades. Next move, reverse flies. So again, some medium light weights, hinge from the hips and squeeze, retract your shoulder blades. Resist on the way down, nice and slow, controlled. Avoid dropping your weights. Good. Grab some water. You can pair these 2 exercises and do the 2 sets. And now we'll grab our stability ball and optionally your weights, or even if you don't have a stability ball, you can just go on a mat. And so grabbing those weights, we'll do a T plank and a T arm. So this is going to be similar to the flies we did. So support yourself and then open your arms to the side. Could be done without weights. So always think about good form, safety, before adding on any extra resistance. Okay? So this is your T or flying arm. And then the next one, you can do a wide row. Again, I show you with and without weights. So same prone position on the mat, palms facing back, your legs open up to the side and down. So elbows come up high, out to the side, and then lower them down. Keep that spine stable, neutral, neck also in length of your spine. Good. And again, 2 sets of each. We'll do some extensions, shoulder extensions with an isometric back extension. Same here, don't have a bosu, no problem, go down to your mat. So again, laying down, prone on that bosu. You're gonna take your chest up and off the mat if you're on the mat, with the back, lower back extended, and then thumbs up, and you're going to pull the arms up and lower down. So extend up and down. And another variation, you can hold the back extension and just lift your arms, extending the shoulders. Okay, 2 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Grab some water if you need. And let's grab our mat, and we'll also need one weight, lighter one. We're gonna do 3 moves with this. We're gonna be in a semi-prone position, that is laying sideways on your mat. And we'll do an external rotation of the shoulder, right? So take it out. We'll do an internal rotation, so in, and then we'll do an abduction, only the lower about 30 degrees. Okay, so semi-prone, laying on your side. We'll first start with an external rotation. So your hips are perpendicular to the mat, to the ground. Elbow under your shoulders, neutral spine, stabilize, upper arm stable, press it in against the torso and keep it there, no abduction of the arm. Neutral wrist, and then rotate externally and down. Rotate and down. Also could be done laying down, up and down. So check it out. Upper arm is stable, is not lifting away from the trunk. Open and down, or externally rotate and down. Might need less weight or less reps, and you will still have this shoulder external rotator fatigue. And now we are moving on, staying on this side, and we are moving to the internal rotation. So we'll work the other shoulder. Grab that weight in the lower arm. This time we'll lower down and then bring it back up. So lower, bring it back. Need a little support for your neck. Just gently grab with the other arm. Watch how far low you go. Feel. Don't go past your normal range of motion. And bring it in. Yes, that's your internal rotator. And then go on the other side, and the second set would be done by the other arm, other side. So now we start again with the external rotation. So top arm grabs that weight, open and close, rotate externally and bring it back to start. So here we are working our rotator cuff muscles, those muscles in the back, behind, between, underneath your shoulder blades, the ones that stabilize your shoulder joint. So you always want to keep them strong, stable and healthy. Okay, and now the other one, the internal rotator. Lower down, bring it in, down and in. Same here, add that arm, if you want to hold on to your head. Excellent. And now let's stay on this side, doesn't matter what side we start on. We'll do the abduction, but to keep it into the back of the shoulders, we stay in the lower about 30 degrees. So you do not want to come up above your head like a regular lateral raise. So stabilize the spine, shoulder blades down, and then up and down. 30-45 degrees, somewhere in the lower end. And you again do 8 to 12 reps, and then go on the other side, set up, stabilize, and let's do them. We're going to stay down here, no weights this time. We're going to be the clock. We're going to do the shoulder pendulum. So, laying down prone on your mat. We're going to take the back up into an isometric back extension, and then the arm will gently tap at 12 o'clock, and then depends how many you do. Let's say we do 3 o'clock, right? 6 o'clock, right? You can do only these couple, or you can do every hour, you can do 2 hours. You don't even have to touch down, but you want to be in control and slowly go around the clock with your arms. Or you can tap on each hour. Your back is getting tired, lower it down, come back up when you're ready. Can go around like a fast-paced clock pendulum. Eight to 12, be in control, know what is stable, what is mobile, keep everything else stable other than that shoulder joint. Nice. And you can just relax a couple of seconds here. Good. And then we'll come up and do another type of pendulum. This time you can grab a light weight or medium light weight, or it could be done just body weight. So we'll go one side and then move on to the other. So standing, then hinge from the hips, soft knees, and then we're going to do a couple moves with this arm. We go front and back. So think about pendulum like. So just let that arm hang and bring it front and back, front and back. Once you've done those reps, side to side. And then circle it around. You can go other way. You can do 2 sets on each side. One can be one way with a circle, other one other way. And then you switch and do the same on the other side. Front and back. Side to side. And circle. And again, the number of reps you choose. And go other way. And come up. And that was your strength and stability part of the workout. And now we are going to release and stretch it out. So we'll take a big breath up and exhale down, squeeze those shoulder blades, and we'll open, protract that upper back, chin tucked into your chest. And we are holding these stretches, so it's good to hold a stretch at least 30 seconds. Usually you can hold it up to 2 minutes. If you find a spot that's really tight, you can even do it more times, 2-3 times, the same stretch to really release a tight spot in your muscle. So now we are opening the anterior delts. And then side stretch, medial delt, and breathe. And other side. Circle around, open up, and other way around, and release all those shoulders, and release other way, back to front, and exhale down. And thank you so much for joining. We'll see you next time.